Hmm. All right. Let's fix my microphone thing here. There we go. All right. One more thing to do, and then of course we can get cooking. Share the link out to the stream so the lovely people on this app or anywhere on Twitter or whatever know that I'm live. Mm. Oh. All right, what's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another special college football game stream. We're about 8.5 minutes from kickoff. They're showing John Reese Plumley for the UCF Knights doing a little warm up action. Oh, yeah, we're doing UCF versus Georgia Tech. Gotta love it, right? Oh, both teams coming into this game 6-6. Honestly, I'm actually very impressed with how Georgia Tech has played this year, considering how bad they were last year. Fired their coach. I'm pretty sure they just kept the interim coach, and yeah, they've been playing pretty good. I mean, probably one of my favorite wins of theirs was when they went into Miami, okay, and they beat the Hurricanes. That was a game that they were probably going to lose, but of course, Miami boofed around, they did something stupid by not taking a knee, and yeah, Georgia Tech went out there and beat them. So in the last five, both teams have actually won three of the last five. Georgia Tech defeated UNC by 4. They smashed Virginia. They lost by 21 to Clemson, which Clemson's still very good. Kind of had a down year, but they're still very good. They beat Syracuse, and then they actually fought really hard against Georgia, but they lost by 8. Now, on the other hand, for UCF, coming out of the double ace, or now, I guess right, they're in the Big 12 now. That's right. Duh. Yeah, they're the newest members of the Big 12. First year in the Big 12, going 6-6. Too bad. They lost to West Virginia 41-28. Then they won 2 in a row, beating Cincinnati and OK State. Then they lose by 1 point to Texas Tech. And then they go out and beat Houston 27-13. In fact, I'm actually curious here. I want to see how close these two universities are because I'm pretty sure they're within a few hours of each other. I know Georgia Tech is right around Metro Atlanta, and I'm pretty sure UCF is literally like in Orlando. So I'm pretty sure there's probably like 2 or 3 hour drive from each college. I'm pretty sure it's like within like maybe a 2 or 3 hour drive, if that. UCF. Now let's look up a University of Central Florida. Now, yeah, this is pretty much. This is like a short drive for UCF. What's up, Jacob? What's going on? All right. Now, let's take a look and do a little comparison. So, leading passer for the Yellow Jackets was Haynes King, former A&M Aggie, 219 of 354 for 2,755 yards, 26 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. So, yeah, very good year for Haynes. For Plumley, 145 of 227, not too bad. 2073, yeah, 2,073 yards. So, still a really good year. 13 touchdowns, 8 picks. Haynes, different Haynes, I think it's Jamal Haynes for the Yellow Jackets leading rusher. 156 carries, 931 yards, 7 touchdowns. And then Harvey leads the way for UCF. 211 carries, 1,296 yards, 16 touchdowns. So yeah, it is Jamal Haynes. All right, he's actually a sophomore, so he has at least one more year in college before he can realistically think about going pro. Now, Singleton leads the way in the receiving for the Yellow Jackets with 47 receptions, 706 yards, 6 touchdowns. And then Baker leads the way for UCF, 43 receptions, 966 yards, and 6 touchdowns. Now, University of Central Florida, pretty large university, you know. Shout out to UCF Jaguar. Yeah, as you could tell by his name. Literally, I believe that's where he went to school, I'm pretty sure. He wouldn't name himself UCF Jaguar if he didn't go there. That'd be kind of funny. Nah, but looking at directions, let's see. So, Georgia Tech. I'm pretty sure Tampa is like within a few hour drive, if that, of Central Florida. Georgia Tech University. Okay, so I guess we'll just put this in there. Here we go. Right here. Right here. Right here. It's probably like 2 hours, if that. If this damn thing wants to work. Ah, okay. Heads up. Left you games on Sunday, Monday. Only pick 7. I already picked them, Steven. I replied to your comment. I'm going to the Cavs Bucks on Friday. My parents got me tickets for my birthday. Nice. Yeah, you're not going to see Garland or Mobley. You might be able to see Mitchell, though. So it's actually... Oh my god, I thought it was closer than that. It's freaking 6-hour drive. Why did I think it was closer than that? Well, to be fair, I thought UCF was closer to the border, but it's... I am tripping. It's a 6-hour drive. I don't know why I thought they were closer. But yeah, I mean, obviously, UCF, it's probably not even a few hours to Raymond James. It's not even, probably barely an hour drive. Raymond James Stadium to UCF University, barely 2-hour drive. Wow, barely 2-hour drive. So I'm sure UCF will be repping hard. Might be a mini bounce house, technically, over there. Let's have a little bit more fun here while they're talking about, I think that's Hendricks. Yeah, from the White Sox. He's gone through some stuff, that's for sure. Can't wait for everybody to come in the chat and say, hey, you lied to me. Where's your game at? It literally says live reaction. People can read, which is kind of funny because, you know, Georgia Tech, those people. There's Haynes King, as they're just about ready to get things going. Yeah, so he went to Georgia. That's where I recognize that name from. All right, cool. Ethan McKinney, okay, Scaglione. Anybody else I recognize? I think his name just jumps right off the board immediately. The Gasparilla Bowl, Union Home Mortgage. Live look at downtown Tampa Bay. There's the Golden Knight mascot. Again, both teams come into this game with identical 6-6 records. Yeah, I think that's the only name that really jumps off to me. Dominic Blaylock. While we're doing that, yeah, Georgia Tech actually finished 4th in the ACC. So just behind NC State and then Louisville and of course Florida State. So bad season. Overall, you know, they were right up, they were tied with Virginia Tech in the standings. And then conference-wise, they were ahead of Clemson, North Carolina, Duke, Miami, Boston College. Then, of course, they had the bottom feeders, Syracuse, Pitt, Virginia, and Wake Forest. Big 12-wise, UCF kind of lower part of the pack. They finished 3-6 in the conference, 6-6 overall, just barely ahead of TCU. Houston, BYU, Baylor, and Cincinnati. Ugh. So UCF, who do they have that I recognize? Of anyone that immediately jumps out to me. John Walker, I think he's a freshman. I think we were going after him in high school. Ohio State was. Yeah, they don't have anyone that really jumps out to me. Their roster is not a whole lot of transfers. Only FBS team that averaged 220 plus pass and I guess rush yards. So UCF's going to be a fun team to watch in this game. Really good mix. Javon Baker and Kobe Hudson, top 10 in FBS in yards per reception. 43 receptions and 42 for the duo. 966 receiving yards for Javon Baker, 853 for Kobe Hudson, and they totaled 13 touchdowns. So yeah, those two are going to be two guys to really, I guess, keep an eye on in here. I guess the thing I didn't know about the last stream I did, the quarterback that came in for Western Kentucky was actually in the transfer portal. I did not even know that. In fact, let me check the transfer portal thing here. I'm pretty certain they were in the transfer portal. That their quarterback. I'm like 95% sure. They said he was in the portal. I'm like, wait a minute. This dude went to the portal but played in the game. He's like, what? No. Like, I mean, okay. I get it though. The dude went out there and showed out. Let's see here. Portal. Speaking of which, let's see who's still available. Top remaining portal target. And of course, this damn thing's gonna go slow. It's like, hold up, I gotta look, bro. Give me a chance. All right, top remaining. Walter Nolan, he's probably going to Ole Miss. Evan Stewart, he's undecided right now. 5-star receiver. Cam Ward, looking like the U will be his spot. Of course. That's all they really need over there is a quarterback. It's going to be funny because he's going to probably go to the U and everyone's going to say, they're dishing out all this money for him. Because, that's the thing. Like, they've been paying, that's a funny little thing that us college football fans like to troll their fans with. They pay they like throw bags of money at their freaking recruits and stuff. Which is kind of true. I mean, their main supplier of money is very rich, and I guess he's been under scrutiny too, because the company that he runs has been in hot water. Will Howard still available. Trevor Etienne's still out there in the portal. AJ Harris is in the portal. What about Ohio State? That's true. Let's see who's out there for Ohio State. So they're showing some of the players. That looks like UCF. They're getting fitted and, getting their stuff ready to go. I'm really intrigued to see how freaking John Reese Plumlee does. Player on the bike, just warming up. All right, so Ohio State transfer portal, for anyone curious, says there's Gus Malzahn, third season as the UCF head coach, former Auburn Tigers coach, 1-1 bowl record. Of course, UCF, noted paper national champion, right? Remember that? Yeah. Went undefeated, claimed a national championship that's not real. So most of the Ohio State kids that are in the portal have actually found a home. Yeah. Evan Pryor, Ryan Turner, Kai Stokes, Cal McCord. There's Brent Key, his first full season as a Georgia Tech coach. Took over late last season, I believe. But yeah, most of our commits or our transfers have found a new spot. Some of them have actually signed already too. Oh, there's a couple bagheads. What the heck? They're wearing Guardians stuff from the was that the XFL? That's some old stuff. What are that? The Orlando Guardians? That's a rare sight. All right, so we are just few moments from kickoff. Gonna be a fun one here. All right, let's get it. So it looks like UCF will receive. There we are. All right. We're ready for kickoff. Stewart kicking off for the Nerds. The Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, I should say. All righty. Georgia Tech rocking all the white for this game. White helmets, white shirt, white jerseys, white pants. And then UCF is all black as the kick is underway, and it'll be short. Taken out. Here's the... Oh, my God. He's going to take this. Oh, he's still going. Into the 50. Ooh, damn. And it's Townsend with a damn good return. Took it to the probably 47, 48-yard line. And that's how they will start. Who are you rooting for tomorrow game? Pittsburgh or Cincy? I can't believe I'm saying this, Jacob, but I kind of want Pittsburgh to win because it would help us clinch a spot. It would get us closer to clinching a spot in the playoffs. Not to mention, it would just further trap the Bungles in the basement with the Steelers. So there's John Reese Plumlee, shotgun formation. Literally at the 49-yard line. Their own 49. Damn good return to start the game, though. Snap. And they're going to keep it. And, ooh, nice slide. And he'll get it to near the 45 of the Yellow Jackets. Again, let's actually take a look at what I was going to look at before. Gonna hand it off for real this time, and there's a big run. Breaks the tackle, gets to the 25. Damn. That's Harvey for the Knights. What a big run for him. Already at the 25 in like 2 plays. Another run. He'll get about 2 yards. Oh, don't. Oh, ball came out, but he was already down. Dang, and this all started after that monster kick return. So let's take a look at the portal now for, let's say, the Sun Belt. So, okay. 2nd and 8. Plumlee back to pass. Throws it and caught. Touchdown Knights. Mike. That was easy. That was easy. Too easy. It was too easy. It's like, hey, yo, what happened to the lighting? But that's the stadium. That's Baker. That's a guy who was literally talking about, yeah, we got to keep an eye on him. 4 plays, if that. 6-0 Central Florida, just like that. Rooting for Houston, of course. And here's the snap, kick, good. That was almost too easy. My God. Yeah, Jacob, I told you we kind of have to root for you guys. It would just get us closer to clinching a playoff spot. Although in reality, I really don't care who wins. But honestly, I kind of want to see Dashy just rage. It's hilarious to watch him freaking get pissed off. All right, so oh, Aaron Key entered the portal today. Didn't he play in the game against Old Dominion? He might have. Okay, let's see here. Fun Belt. Oh no, I need Conference USA. There we are. Conference USA. All right, so here's the guys that are in the portal for Western Kentucky. Jimmy Holiday, who played in the game, he's in the portal now. He entered, I guess, today officially. Aaron Key, Simpkins left. I don't think he played. Murray Smith. How about that? Caden Veltkamp, the quarterback who literally played. He entered the portal at the beginning of the month. I didn't even think you were able to play if you entered the portal. This dude was in the portal. Granted, he didn't think he was going to play in the game. But this kid's in the portal right now. He went out there and led his team back from down 28-0 to help them win the game. Well, he's essentially out there like, I'm that dude. Want me to do that for you guys? I'm that dude. He literally just went out there and balled out in a bowl game while in the portal. It's impressive. Nobody else, I don't think, really played. They have quite a few players in the portal, too. Yeah. The most notable player, I think, that's in the portal for them is Upton Stout. Yeah, we played against him. Okay, but yeah, that was almost too easy for UCF. They marched right on down the field. Too freaking easy. It was too freaking easy. Okay, what did Hayes Fawcett tweet about? Oh, Colorado officially announced the signing of Jordan Seaton. So he did officially sign. I was told he was going to go to Maryland, but I guess not. So they got six whole commits. Whoa! Classic Dion. All right. Dalen Evans will sign with Texas A&M. And I figured he was probably going to sign. What about McKinley though? Did he officially sign? I don't think he has yet. So pick is away for UCF. And now we'll see what Georgia Tech has to offer. And remember, that last drive was set up by that monster kick return. So yeah, 7-0 already. Tech losing. Before a lot of those people could probably get to their seats, the score's already 7-0. Wow. So here's Haynes King, former A&M Aggie, once upon a time. And we already have a whistle and a false start on the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Come on, nerds. You're supposed to be smart. I'm just joking. They're going backwards. Damn. All right. So yeah, fun start. 1st and 15 for the Yellow Jackets. 13:31 to go. Back to pass. King gonna dump off, and he lost the ball. I do like how on the helmets they have a white GT logo, like the one you see on the scoreboard on the computer screen right now, and the helmet's white. So pretty cool looking little unique combo that they have. I think usually their helmets are gold though, but yeah, pretty good looking combo. 2nd and 15. Gonna hand it off, and here's a big run. Breaks the tackle, gets the first down. And that's Jamal Haynes. Wow. Damn. Yeah, he's a hard runner. Jameer Gibbs, of course, once upon a time was a Georgia Tech Yellow Jacket before transferring to Alabama in his final collegiate season, and already another flag. And yeah, he'll get what 4 yards, but it probably won't, or 3 yards, but it won't count because it's probably coming back. I don't think someone was set in time. Offsides on the defense. Ooh. So they'll get a little extra. Okay. So you have Jalen King and then Eric Singleton, Kobe Hudson, and Jason Johnson. Those are the impact players for each team on both sides of the ball. Here's Haynes King gonna keep it for about gain of 4.5. So it'll be second and about 1 around there. It looks like that was Pyron in the game. That wasn't even King. That was their backup, Pyron. Well, all right. That's yeah. Okay. Me off guard. I didn't think. I was like, wait a minute. But now King is back out there. The running back lines up behind him. Man in motion. Another pitch. And yeah, that got snuffed out. Norris Brash. Or Norris Brash. I don't know what that pink thing is on his helmet. Looks weird. It might be his mouth guard or something. But yeah, he's got like a pink thing on his helmet. Yeah, that's his mouth guard. Hey, why does he? That's weird. He has like a pink mouth guard thing on his helmet. Wonder why he has that. That's, huh. King to throw and it's dropped. Not a fun drive for Georgia Tech. It's already lasted much longer than the UCF drive, but UCF moved the ball almost at will. Third down conversion percentage this season, 44%, 35th in the FBS. All right, King lines up in the gun. He'll have a running back to his left. A 4 on the play clock. Better get something off here. Snap. Looking. Pressure coming. He's going to throw it to nobody. And this drive just went almost nowhere. Had a couple big plays and that penalty that helped him out, but still didn't get much of anything off of it. So, Tech's going to punt. And King must have been a slight miscommunication or something. Maybe a wrong route. There he is talking to his I think that's running back. Snap. Here's the punt. And they're going to. Oh, hope he didn't muff it. Oh, I think he did try to catch it, and that's a botch. Yeah, I wouldn't have tried to even catch that. I don't know what you're doing there, Buckaroo, but that's a bad idea. What were you doing there? Should have just let it go. Yeah, he touched it, and then once you touch it, you got to pick it up and run with it. So, damn, that was a botch. Wow. Can't be doing that. No, no, no. Huh. Big Mayo. What the heck? Oh, Duke's Mayo. I think that Mayo Bowl game's coming up soon. Yeah. There we go. Okay, I'm trying to see if there's anything else. heck? Oh. Wow. See how this drive goes for UCF. They're looking at a 98-yard drive possibly here. No other college games going on. Now, tomorrow it's going to be pretty busy. In fact, let's take a look at the slate for tomorrow here. I'm kind of thinking about if I should stream one of these games or not. So, tomorrow we got all day football. Starting at noon, we have two games at the same time. Troy and Duke. That is in the Birmingham Bowl. Arkansas State and Northern Illinois in the Camellia Bowl. Yeah, right. Both games are in Alabama. James Madison Air Force. I was thinking about doing that game, but I'm like, nah. Nah, I'm not doing that game. You kidding me? Nah. Utah State and Georgia State in the Potato Bowl. Idaho Potato Bowl. 3:30. South Alabama, Eastern Michigan at 7. Then you got the Las Vegas Bowl at 7:30. Northwestern and Utah. And then San Jose State and Coastal Carolina. None of those games really appeal to me, so I'm probably just going to take tomorrow and just relax. The 26th, no games really appease me. Of course, Sunday I'll be doing the Browns. Yeah, I think I'm just going to relax tomorrow. Not to mention you have NFL games going on, so yeah, I'll just probably sit back and watch NFL tomorrow. Here's Plumlee with the handoff, goes nowhere. It's not going to be a safety because forward progress. Now, if he was in the end zone and he got tackled in the end zone, yeah, that'd be a safety. But Beckley, it was almost a safety. Yeah. So 2nd and 10. Plumlee is like 2 yards in the end zone. Back to pass. Throws and kept the ball. My God. That's Baker again. This dude Baker is probably going to cook these guys the entire game. Goes up and says, "Give me that." He's going to cook these guys the entire game. Harvey can't. Man. Now they're just inside the 40. Gain of 36, feeling like. Throws, caught. Guess who? Harvey again. I'm sorry, it's Baker. It's Baker again, not Harvey. Harvey is the one that was supposed to be covering him. Not doing a very good job. Man, 1st and 10. Here's a handoff. And he's going to pop it outside. Gets a big run. Wow, UCF, man, they are looking good. It's Harvey. That's kind of funny. There's a Harvey on both teams. The running back for UCF just looked like it was cooked, and then he just pops it outside the other way and gets actually a pretty good gain out of it. Do I think Spider will play? I hope so. If he's feeling better. Play action, quick pass, little dump off, a tunnel screen gets about 7. Wow. Good run. Trying to do a little tunnel screen, it looks like. 50 and counting here in the first. 2nd down and 3. All right, here's the handoff again. And he gets about a yard, maybe 2. So it'll probably be 3rd and 1. Ay, ay, ay. Now it's Richardson. He'll come out. There's Gus Malzahn doing his best Pete Carroll impression, chomping on some gum. Can tell it's intense. Arms crossed, chomping on some gum. Yeah. 3rd and 2. And they're going to hand it off, and he'll break through for the first down inside the 15. Just when you thought you got him, they do that. Wow. He just stops and cuts, and there's always a hole there. Gonna hand it off. Oh, he kept it, and he breaks. Nope, he got rid of it. And it's intercepted. Hey, yo, cameraman, what are you doing? Cameraman's like, oh, look, there's the quarterback. Let me zoom in on him. And Plumlee just turns it over. Wow, that was. Well, of course, we couldn't see the interception because this cameraman's like, Plumlee. Oh, wait, his knee was down. That's going to be a sack, I think. I think his knee was down. That's going to be a sack. Yeah, his knee was down. Yeah. Knee's down in the hand, and the ball is still in his hand. So that'll be a sack. Yeah, it'll be a sack. Okay. Well, he got lucky there. I'm pretty sure he's actually happy to have his knee down because that would have been a turnover. Mal effort. Freshman. Wow. 1 sack on the season. Good evening, UCF. Yeah, his knee was down when he threw the ball. Right there. Yeah. Knee's down. So no interception, but he does get the sack. So effort will go back out there. Still a good play. Just unlucky because should have been a pick. But of course, you would know because the cameraman's like, hey, John Reed Plumlee. I like John Reed Plumlee. Let me zoom in on him and not show the actual action too. John Reed Plumlee. I like John Reed Plumlee. Yeah. 2nd and 17 after the sack. Back to pass. He's going to take off. And he'll break. Oh, he stiff-armed a guy. He got about 5. So it'd be about 3rd and maybe 12, 11 yards, right around there. Right around that range. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be a fun day in college football and football in general. 3rd and 12. Wow. 3rd and 12 here for Plumlee and the Knights. 31 touchdowns on 48 possessions in the red zone for UCF. 6 on the play clock. Gotta hurry up. And we have whistles, and they're going to call timeout. They were just almost hit with a delay of game. All right, first timeout of the night. Like, that was getting close. It was pretty clear that they weren't going to get it off. One bowl game feels like an unnecessarily low number of bowl games today, right? No, right? It's like, it's freaking Friday night. There should have been at least 2 games. But they stack like 4 of them on Saturdays, apparently. There should be like at least 2 or so bowl games almost every day. Kind of makes no sense. But that's the way they scheduled them. Yep, that's the way they scheduled them. It is what it is. So, 3rd and 12. Shotgun for Plumlee, running back to his right. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. To pass. Throw. Is caught. Touchdown, Knights. There's a stinking flag in the way. Hey, Santa, move your damn flag. Damn. Ay, ay, ay. Wow. That was not easy that time, but still. 98-yard drive. And play, 4-minute, almost 5-minute drive, 98 yards. Snap up and good. 14-0 Knights. Wow. Let me do a dance. This is going to be a good game. Now we've got to see if Georgia Tech can respond. Otherwise, it'll just be UCF showcasing how good they are. Listening to that pod with Hinsman comes to NIL, I don't think Ohio State's philosophy is going to do them any favors. Program philosophy. They don't like to pay unproven linemen, but other schools are paying 6 and 7 figures. They view it as a developmental position that will take at least 2 years. Of course. For offensive linemen can be hard, but the guys do have some deals. Yeah. Well, State's weird with it, right? You see, like Bama and all these guys, they'll just be throwing money at people. If you're big and if you look like you can just maul people, they'll throw like a couple bands at you. I think they'll mainly do that too to keep guys from going to other places too. Like, hey, we'll throw you a couple bands if you come here instead of that place. All right. But yeah, we're vibing right now. Pretty good game. 14-0 Central Florida here in the first. Of course, tomorrow will be a pretty fun day in football. You have NFL going on, then you'll have NCAA as well. 2 games at noon in college football, 2 at 3:30, and then you'll have a 7, a 7:30, and a 10:30 game. And I'm not doing any of those because low-key they're kind of ass to mid. Besides, you got NFL on. Now the next college game I'll be doing will most likely be possibly one of them Wednesday games. Maybe. I don't know which one I do though, because they don't really scream out like, big ass game. Especially with these opt outs. Because you know damn well if there was no opt outs, I'd be doing that USC game. But, I mean, no Caleb Williams. And then Malachi Nelson transferred. Yeah, I'm not doing that game. Get out of here. So the next game I'll probably do is Miami and Rutgers on Thursday. That's the 28th. That'll probably be the next game I do. 2:15 on Thursday the 28th. That's in the Pinstripe Bowl at Yankee Stadium. And then, of course, Friday the 29th, I'll be live for Ohio State and Missouri. That is at 8 o'clock. That's in the Cotton Bowl in Arlington, Texas at Jerry World. And then Saturday, of course, I'll probably wind up doing one of those games. Probably Florida State, Georgia, maybe. Yeah, most likely I'll be doing that game. All right, kick is away, and we'll see what Georgia Tech can do. Here's the return. Gets it near the 30. It's King mic'd up. Huh. Wow. All right, just keeping an eye on Twitter just in case something happens too. Never know. And oh, they blew that one up. Loss of at least 5. Ohio State leads already heavily leads 4 and has commitments from 3 top 15 recruits in the 2025 class. Devin Sanchez, they're heavily leading for him. Tavian St. Clair and Dorian Brew. And then they're leading for Carter Lowe and Trey McNutt. McNutt? I'm a nut. Nut. Back to pass. King. Pressure coming and he'll drop it. Hey, God, these receivers are giving me PTSD from the Browns. I got the rambling wreck from Georgia Tech winning today. Nah. They're going to get rambling wrecked. Oh, I've got a flag. False start on the offense. Man, Georgia Tech just can't get it going. Georgia Tech just can't get it going. They're stuck in, not neutral, but in first gear. Their offense is moving, but at a snail's pace. Then you got UCF. They're moving at light speed. They're moving at NASA speed. Kind of funny because Cape Canaveral is, I think, right around the area. Yeah. Because they're in Orlando. And they always talk about how you could see the launch of rockets from their stadium. I think it's Cape Canaveral. Something right in there. Might be the SpaceX launch site. I don't know. I'm not sure. 4th and 15 already. God, that drive was quick. Punts away. This time, UCF will let it bounce. Smart choice that time. Oh, we got a little tussle going on there. Players getting a little feisty. And now Central Florida will get the ball back here. UCF looking solid so far. Reese Plumlee, 5 of 5 for 97 yards and 2 touchdowns tonight. Of course, they've been doing all kinds of damage. First drive was helped out by that monster kick return that took them damn near to the midfield. And then they went on a 98-yard drive last time. Back to pass, and there goes Plumlee taking off. He'll get about 4. So, yeah, he's a legit threat to run. So if you're a defender, you got to think about that before you go running full speed into the backfield. Got to be aware that the quarterback can take off, and quarterbacks get that brace on. 2nd and 7. All right, got 8 seconds on the play clock. Snap. Gonna hand it off, and bobbing around in there, and he'll get about 4. So it'll be 3rd and 3 for the Knights. Can Georgia Tech actually get a stop? I'm beginning to wonder. They've had chances. 3rd and 3. Hands it off again, and there's another first down. That's Harvey again for the Knights. Doing a good mix of run and pass on this drive so far. And actually, in this game overall. They'll get you with a good pass, and then they'll bash you in the face with the run. RJ Harvey, 108 rush yards per game this season. 10th in the FBS, 3rd in the Big 12. Shotgun. Gonna keep it this time, and he's going to get about 3 if they get those extra. If they count that extra yard that Plumlee just leaped and got. 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Second down. Georgia Tech fans not really having the most fun right now. They're trying their hardest to have fun, but 2nd and 7 for the Knights. Shotgun for Plumlee. Seven on the play clock. Snap. Gonna hand it off. And there's Huffy. Big run for the first. Came out. Oh my God. This time I don't think he'll be saved by a whistle or anything. In time, Georgia Tech got a turnover. Wow, the most enthusiastic fans that Georgia Tech. They're like, yeah, yeah, it's our ball. Yeah, yay. It's like, yo, get hyped. You got the ball back. They're like, yay. Yeah, the ball came out before I think his shoulder was down. So that should be a fumble. Yeah, it was out. That ball was out. That was clutch. And let's see if they can actually do something with it, right? Or are they just going to go 3 and out again? That was Sims who popped it out, I believe, and they're so enthusiastic. They look so hyped that they got a turnover. They're just like, I got a turnover. Okay. And there's an injury on the field. Looks like there's a knight that's down. So they got to tend to him and get him looked at, get him off the field, and then they can resume. So he is up and walking off. Looks like it's something to do with his leg. Yeah. Can't put weight on his right leg. It's Zach Marsh Wohan, a senior from California. Wow, that's a trip. Going all the way from Cali to Florida to play college football. Wow. Wow. So 14-0 UCF. Now they're going to look at it. I don't think he was down. We know for sure he landed on somebody. Ball looked like it was out before he was down. Ugh. So they're looking at it. We'll see what they rule here. I thought he was down. I mean, I thought the ball was out before he was down. All confirmed. Just like I figured. Would have been shocked if they ruled that it wasn't a fumble. Here's the first run, gets about 3. Second down and 8. About a minute 50 to go here in the first quarter. Haynes King in the gun, running back to his right. Back to pass. Quick throw. Hit instantly. Gets about 2. And it's about a minute and a half to go. Third and 6 for the Yellow Jackets. There's their cheerleaders. Looking all happy and everything. Third and 6. Gonna keep it. Takes off, and he will get down and more. And he is off to the races for about a massive gain to the 20. Big run for Haynes King. And breaks a tackle, and he is taken off up the field. Massive run for Georgia Tech. Oh, look how excited their fans are. They're like, woo, we got a big run. They're the fans that'll be like, I'm not going to get too excited. Wait until we score. All right, first and 10. Another keeper, and King will get about 5, maybe a little bit more or less. See what they rule it here. I thought it was a gain of like 5, maybe 4. Wow. It was a gain of 5. I was right the first time. Gotta love it. End of the first quarter. 14-0 UCF. And they were looking like they were going to score again until they turned it over. Second quarter coming up. Georgia Tech driving, looking to cut this lead in half. Well, at least this game's looking like it could be fun. Ooh, one Thornhill, damn. Talking about these haters on this Twitter app. Odds for the next head coach of the Lakers, according to Bovada. JB Bickerstaff plus 1,000. Quinn Snyder plus 800. Mosley, Cassell, Atkinson. What? Wow. Wow. Well, I mean, JB is not fired by the Cavs yet. Besides, he's still got his extension. I think he's still got like another 2 or so years left on his extension. By the way, I don't know if you guys saw, for any Browns fans that are watching, the Browns posted a pretty cool looking image, a little graphic, fun little holiday image on Instagram. You know how like they be posting like cartoon images, and it's like the setting is looks like in the living room, and they got the the candles for Hanukkah and then Kwanzaa. Looks like the menorah. Yep, cool. Got the Christmas tree up there. I see Miles, Amari, and Joku, Denzel, I believe, and then Batonio. They even have the dog SJ. That's pretty cool. And this dude, Chief Njoku, or that's his name on Instagram, David Njoku, not well, he didn't tweet, but he responded in the comments on Instagram saying, "Y'all did not have to put me by the fire, though." Knowing that the dude could have been, well, he was seriously hurt, but he could have been hurt worse because he was, having a little bonfire like he says he always does. I don't know if he still does it anymore, given what just happened, but they're like, man, you really had to put me by the fire? Are you serious? Man, get out of here. Bobby Witt. Wow, got engaged. Nice. There's a couple of Georgia Tech fans wearing hard hats. Donovan Mitchell out again tomorrow night. God, how sick is this dude? You got the flu, man. You don't got this. Wow. Of course, still no Garland or Mobley. Wow. So Haynes King coming out to start the second quarter. 2nd and 5 for the Yellow Jackets. Deep inside Knight territory. 4 plays, 41 yards this drive. Gonna hand it off. And yeah, he's gonna go the other way. And he's going nowhere. I swear he ran like 20 yards to go -2. You remind me of Jerome Ford, bro. Damn. Oh. And it'll be 3rd and 7. All that to lose yardage. That's tough. Wow. 3rd and 7. Back to pass. And he threw his man. So yeah, this drive went nowhere. Moving the ball really well, but the wreck freaking ran out of gas. That's tough. Ran out of gas. So they're going to go for 3 points here just to get it, points on the board. I know they would have loved to have 6, but I mean, I guess 3 will do. The Gus Bus, 5 straight losses. Ouch. And it's good. So good stuff by Georgia Tech to get on the board. It's only 3 points, but it's points, right? You scored. Just can't be stacking up field goals when you need touchdowns. Hmm. Famous last words, but what team in the AFC do you really see making a jump to the 7th spot? This was back in October. Someone tweeted Texans and North Kentucky. Oh, okay. But hey, the Texans though, they got hot, right? Yeah, they were killing it for a bit there. is at the point at the time of this tweet, they were 3-3 through 6 games. And now look at them. Now, of course, CJ Stroud unfortunately got hurt, so yeah, he's still out. He will not play on Sunday. So it'll be Case Keenum versus Joe Flacco. Fun fact, those two actually faced off 9 years ago. That's a nice little added fact. We got 6 people in the chat. Shout out to everybody watching. I'm sure a lot of you were like, wait a minute, this ain't no live stream. This ain't no game. Where's the game at, bro? Well, if you read the title, it says live reaction and play-by-play. Like the NCAA is a little bit more lenient when it comes to showing the game. Still not going to do it, especially with it being on ESPN. I don't trust ESPN. It'd be really cool, like if I was watching the game and I had like a little box to my side showing the game itself too. But I'm not going to take that risk. I've worked too hard for this channel, right? Building it up to where it is right now, to lose it in a few seconds because some whack job wanted me to show the game, right? I mean, ESPN could literally hit me up and say, hey, you can show the game, and I still wouldn't do it because I don't trust YouTube. It's not really ESPN, it's freaking YouTube. That's the one I'm most concerned with, because this is their website, right? That fan's looking hot, looking pumped up as we are ready for kickoff. 14-3, UCF leads. And here's the return. And here's a real good return. Stowing. Dude, this return man is electric. Most return men I've seen would have just fair caught it. Nope, he's trying to break a big one. He's been close a couple times. Wow. Let's see what JRP and company do here. John Reese Plumlee, former Ole Miss Rebel. Kind of funny how you have a former Rebel versus a former Aggie. 2 quarterbacks who transferred a couple years ago. Snap. Throws. Caught. And it's a can of about 4. There's Sims. Second and 7. Shotgun. Snap. Back to pass. Dump off. And yeah, they snuffed it out. No chance on that dump off play. 3rd down. Moala again involved on the tackle. 13:24 to go here in the half. Back to pass. Plumlee throws. Caught for the 1st down and more. He'll get near the 40. Man. It's Kobe Hudson. Another one of the impact players on their offense. Shotgun for Plumlee. Gonna hand it off. Oh, he's gonna keep it. Throws, and is that caught? I believe was caught. I think he'll be a yard shy, though. Oh, I see now. Yeah. A lot of miscommunication on the defensive side. They weren't really ready to go, and there's a flag. Ineligible receiver. Ineligible man downfield. Play took a little longer. Yeah, see, Duder's already 5 yards down. He tried to get back into the area, but it was already too late. 1st and 15. 12:38 and counting here in the half. And goes to the backfield. Back to pass. Throws. Caught. First down. Dude, these receivers are so good. You know what I'm excited for, though? Obviously, you guys already know. Jeremiah Smith. Is he going to play his freshman year? He better. He's the number one damn freaking prospect in the nation. If he does what I think he'll do in spring camp and stuff, he'll probably play immediately. I would. Pass going deep, and he overthrew his man. He actually had him too. Just a little too much sauce on that ball. Just bent too much oof on that ball. Because he had beaten both of his defenders. Yeah, he beat Sims and King. There was a little bit of pressure. Maybe he had to get rid of it a little earlier than he wanted to. Yeah, there was a little bit of pressure getting to him. So he probably got rid of it a little bit earlier. And there's an injury. It's to the Yellow Jackets. It's like a D lineman. So Kelly gets up. He'll walk off. No limp or anything. Javon Baker, 5 receptions, 84 yards and a touchdown. Kobe Hudson, 2 receptions, 47 yards and a touchdown. So the 2 guys that they said, oh yeah, keep an eye on these guys. Well, yeah, so far, they've made a name. They've already made an impact. And you know they're not done yet. There's Baker, and there's Hudson. I think you have one on each side of the field, up top and one on the bottom there. Plumlee, 3rd and 7. Motion the big man out wide left. Back to pass. Gonna run. He should just try and get it himself, and he will. And he'll be a yard shy. He's about a yard short. Malzahn's probably gonna think about going for it. That's what the commentators are saying on TV right now. I'm yawning, man. Damn. Yeah, they are going for it. At least it looks like they are. 4th and 1. They're 12 of 20 on the season. Man in motion. A fake, and he gets the first down and then a little bit more to boot. Man. They're spamming that freaking read option stuff. RPO. Hey Siri, which extremely mediocre CFB program talks the most ish for no reason? Answer: Miami University, Florida. Plumlee throws, and it was not really going anywhere, so incomplete. So Miami, since they joined the ACC, 89 and 72 conference record, no conference titles, 1 division championship 2017, 92 draft picks, 18 in the first round, 3 and 11 in bowl games. Damn. And then they're 2 and 2 against Florida, 7 and 13 against Florida State. And your fans just continuously run their freaking mouths for no reason at all. Mainly about how successful they were before they joined the ACC. They have one 10-win season, I think, since they joined the ACC. And that was that monster year that they had, I think, what was it, 2017? Yeah. Do you hate Miami, Florida like that? The team? I really hate the team. The fan base, yes. The actual team itself, really, no. Not really. It's just their fan base. Not especially nowadays, because if you notice anything with how they recruit, it's almost like they go after the same players that Ohio State goes after. Because you see a lot of these like commits that we get, especially the ones from down in Florida. Miami will always be involved with them. And I swear every year we've had a freaking recruit flip to Alabama, flip to Florida. Like this year, we had a D lineman and a running back both flipped to Miami, Florida. Yeah. I mean, I get it, you flip, but of course it's to freaking Miami, Florida. And their fans will come out here trying to flex it like, wow, congratulations. You feel accomplished, don't you? Because you couldn't beat us when it mattered most. National championship, 2003, right? So they take all this, they take pleasure in beating us in recruiting because that's pretty much the only place where they can beat us. Because I'll be honest, Ohio State recruiting has taken a little bit of a down, just a little bit. It's not horrible. It's just NIL has made things very challenging for Ohio State because Ohio State's not trying to do anything dirty because some teams be doing it dirty a little bit. They're keeping it under the table, but they're doing it a little bit dirty. They're not, Ohio State's trying not to be dirty, so they're playing low key by the rules, and their NIL's been kind of slow to take off. Still, I mean, they're still pretty good, but let's be serious here. If NIL wasn't a thing, Ohio State would probably have a number one class in the nation again. They'd probably have most of the 5-star kids that you see right now. Like Justin Scott would still be a Buckeye. I mean, of course, Jeremiah would be a Buckeye, but like most of the 5-stars would be a Buckeye. That's the way it was before NIL really started happening. Because back then, I mean, it was all about reputation, getting developed by teams. Nowadays, you know, all you got to do is throw a little bag at these guys, and of course, for me, if I was a top tier player, yeah, I mean, yeah, it'd be cool to get a little bag, but I mean, you could get a bigger one in the NFL, right? Especially as a receiver. Yeah. 2nd and 10 for Plumlee, just past the 25. They're like halfway between the 25 and 24-yard line, literally. And here's the handoff. He's going to bust it out wide inside the 20 to about the 19-yard line. That's where they're going to rule it. So 3rd down with about 10:30 to go here in the half. That's Harvey. 5. Shotgun. And they might have got him to move. Let's see here. Because an offensive lineman also moved. But they could say that the D lineman made him move. See what they rule here. Malzahn probably thinks it's on Georgia Tech. UCF too. Could go either way. Let's see. Here's the ruling. Offsides. Yep. So they ruled that he moved, which made the right guard move, which makes sense. Yeah, it's a fair ruling. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Now they're inside the 15. Back to pass, dumps it off on a tunnel screen. He'll get about a yard, maybe 2. Looks like they're going to give him 2 yards. So teams making their substitutions like they always be doing. Ooh. Second down and 8. Shotgun. Back to pass. Looking. Rolling to his left. He's taken off. He's got a blocker, but blocker didn't do much. Got about 2 yards. I mean, you had one blocker versus 3 defenders. That's not going to go well. Yeah, for those who are interested in the recruiting side of college football, Jordan Seaton, one of the top remaining unsigned recruits, actually signed with Colorado, so he's officially a Buff. A lot of people thought that he was probably going to leave, but no, he's sticking around. 3rd and 6. Back to pass. Throws. Caught. No, he dropped it. Oh, man. He had it, but he dropped it. Might have been a great play by the defensive back. Wow, Harvey for the Yellow Jackets getting his, I think he got his hand in there to break it up. Yeah, brought it in. Yeah. Receiver got hit, and it's like you didn't expect to get hit, and he's like, forced that ball out. Otherwise, Hudson would have had his second touchdown of the day. Got lucky there. Damn. Kick is up, and it is good. So both teams exchange field goals. It's still a 14-point deficit for Georgia Tech. Man, that could have easily been bad news. All right. 17-3. Browns and Guardians fans fighting is so corny. We're both poverty. We both have long championship droughts. Trying to one up each other on petty is pretty pathetic. Yep. Only thing that Browns fans can really flex on is the fact that the Haslams are incredibly aggressive at spending. All right. Florida A&M tight end Jackson Gay has bars about playing at an HBCU. And Jackson Gay is actually Caucasian. So yeah. And he posted on Instagram with the caption, what the location is the Vatican. Interesting. But the caption is, I'm like communion, the cracker with the juice. Okay, that's creative. I will say that. Yeah, that's creative. Right? Yeah. Yeah, that's creative. I'll give him that. I'll give him points for creativity there. That's creative. Okay. That's gotta be weird though, right? At an HBCU. This be an interesting experience. Comparing it to how these other universities are, you know? It's gonna be fun though. I tell you that much, because I know HBCUs get lit. Especially the bands. I think the bands are probably the best part of it. Get down with it. I've seen the videos. They get down. Get crunk, as they say, right? Yeah. They get crunk. All right. Brown's season is only surprising because nobody in the media did their job this offseason because they hate the QB and chose to either ignore the Browns or act like they weren't a good team. Right? Because they hate the QB, that's why. Person posted a food picture, said it's Ethiopian. I mean, I'm sure it tastes good, but my God, it looks like gook. Ugh. Looks like someone just on the plate. Looks disgusting, but I'm sure it tastes amazing. Nate Moore of Ohio State champion Massillon named 2023 Max Prep's National Coach of the Year. Wow. How impressive is that, huh? All right, so Georgia Tech will get it, and they're going to return the kick, and they'll get it to about the 26-yard line. So they're down by 14. How are they going to respond to the field goal by UCF? Dustin Hopkins wearing a Nick Chubb shirt. Love to see that. Yeah. So, based on internal WWE sources, AJ Styles returning last week and attacking LA Knight might not be a full-fledged heel turn. Yeah, I mean, it's not a full heel turn. He's just getting back at LA Knight because he took a spot with Cena a couple of months ago. So it's kind of like saying, hey, you took my spot. That's my spot. Damn it. I don't like that. You're lucky I was hurt. I'm still here. Stupid. So it's second down, 8 minutes to go in the half. Eric Singleton, one of their top players on Georgia Tech. Quick pass. And someone over. Oh, look at this run. Big run to the 40-yard line. Okay. That's Leonard. Number 2 for Georgia Tech. He was at the tight end. Just lowered the shoulder and put a dude on his butt. Then a big run afterwards. Here's a run. Breaks the tackle. Gets inside the 30, near about the 27-yard line. Now Georgia Tech's buzzing a little bit. Ha ha ha. Yellow Jacket buzzing. Ha 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 ha. Get it? Buzzing. Ha ha. Buzz buzz. Yeah. I'll stop. Buzz buzz. Ah, they're buzzing. Ah, insect joke. Ah, ha ha. Gotta keep the energy up. You know what I'm saying. 2nd and 1. And we have whistles. Timeout. Georgia Tech. You know, it'd be a really cool logo idea for any team out there. If your team mascot is the Yellow Jacket, how about this? You have the insect, right? But have the insect wearing a yellow jacket. Oh, or you could just simply have the article of clothing as your mascot. Just a yellow jacket. It's like the Blue Jackets, you know, for hockey. Yeah. Wow. What has this turned into? Well, there's a couple Buccaneers. They told us the Buccaneers were playing today. This ain't no NFL team. Arr, arr. You better make sure you don't steal our freaking booty. Arr. Here's a handoff. First down and then more. Near the 17, 16-yard line. That's Jamal Haynes. Arr, you're gonna take our booty. And we're gonna make you walk the plank. Don't take our booty. We worked hard for that booty. We'll put you in the cannon and fire you into the ocean, you freaking landlubber. Here's a handoff, fake handoff, and a big run for Haynes King. Gets about a yard shy of the first down. Yarr. Arr. I don't know what the heck I'm just doing. I'm just acting a fool right now. 2nd and 2. King gonna hand it off in the first down. I think he's still running. and he'll get right to the 5-yard line. First down in about 5. Arr. They told us there was a football game today. They didn't say it was a college game. Arr. Oh, man. My horrible pirate voice. 6 plays, 69 yards. Nice. 3:16 and counting. Elapsed time on this drive. Fake pitch. And he's going to be about a yard shy, but he might have gotten in. Let's see here. Nope, they're going to say he's about a yard short. That was close, though. Imagine the PA announcer for the Buccaneers just talks in pirate voice the entire game. Right? Be like, touchdown Buccaneers. Arr. Arr. Yeah, I can't do the Buccaneer voice. My voice is too squeaky. They're going to review it, I think. Right? Yeah, they're reviewing it. Be like, touchdown pass from Baker Mayfield to Mike Evans. Arr. Touchdown pass to Chris Godwin. Arg. 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 I don't know what got into me tonight, bro. Oh my god. I guess it's just me trying to keep the energy up. Yar. Yeah. UCF Knights. Yeah. Wow. Georgia Tech got a basketball commit. Darian Sutton. Cool. UCF Knights. Yeah. Be like, Georgia Tech. Yellow Jackets. Yeah. Uh, no. No. Yeah. Wait, what? The NFL will play games on Wednesday? It's coming from Florio. He don't know crap. Instead of Thursday, just have a game on Wednesday. Yeah, right. Oh, it is a touchdown. Wow. All right. Touchdown. So they reverse the call, and all of a sudden, Georgia Tech's in business now. Down by 8 points, pending extra point. 4:23 to go here in the first half. It's up and right down the middle. Score. Central Florida 17. Georgia Tech 10. Arg. Here's your scar. No. The call on the field is overturned. Arg. What am I doing? Arg. Oh. Hayes Fawcett posted a tweet talking about Trey Moore hearing from 53 schools when we already know he's down to 2 pretty much. And it's not Ohio State because Ohio State canceled his visit, which made no sense. They said, oh, he doesn't fit the system. Well, why are you involved with him then, huh? You literally said, this is literally what Larry Johnson did. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, Train Moore, you want to come visit? And he said, yeah, sure, I'll come visit. Okay, cool. We'll have you in this Saturday. Okay, see you then. Fast forward a couple days, they be like, ah, crap, he doesn't fit our system. Oh, time to cancel. Like, did you mean they didn't do their research on him, right? Running the system? It's a freaking pass rusher. Just literally say, you get to the quarterback. That's all you gotta do. It doesn't fit our system. Nah, they just, I don't know. Larry Johnson is under investigation because he's a bum. Ohio State. Oh, wait. Hey, look, Ohio State. Oh, yeah. That's right. Kind of late to post that because he doesn't fit the scheme. Funny how he put three OSUs: Ohio, Oregon, and Oklahoma State. That's kind of funny. Well, we know he's not coming here. I'm gonna actually do this. Uh, do 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 do. The heck? Oh, all right. Oh, what? Oh, that's weird. It's a pass. Here's Plumlee. Pressure coming. You're gonna roll to the right. Good protection. He'll just throw it away. Good choice to throw it away. Don't want to do anything stupid with the ball. 4:14 to go in the half. All right. Okay. Oh, UCF has one timeout left. Okay. I'm gonna go out of bounds. Incomplete. He tried to keep it and then he just threw it out of bounds. All right. 3rd and 10. Snap. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Ooh, nice block. Throws and there's nobody around. There was one receiver, but there was like literally a swarm of defenders. Ahaha, another insect reference. Ahaha. There was like 5 yellow jackets in the area. Although like there was like 3 of them that had a realistic chance at the ball. But hey, that was a great defensive drive by the Yellow Jackets to force a punt. Now they get the ball back with a chance to do some damage, tie the game up. Snap, and the punt's away. Quick punt. Here's the return, and he will get maybe 2 yards on the return. I think probably would have just been better off to not return it, but it is, they want to try to make a play. All right. 1st and 10, 3:55 left in the first half. Pass. And, ooh, nice run. Gets about 6. Maybe 5, 6 yards. Probably going to say 5 yards. 2nd and 5. Yeah, this is my last college stream before Christmas. Not streaming tomorrow. I'll be streaming Sunday, and that'll be my last stream before the holiday. Of course, that's Christmas Eve. So, yeah, fun. Shotgun. Ooh, a fake. Little RPO action. Great execution there, but he'll get only maybe 3.5. And he's a little slow to get up. But he does get up, though, on his own, which is nice. So we got about 15 on the play clock. Hing gets them sorted out. Shotgun. Hands it off and breaks a tackle. Spin move. Gets about another 4, maybe 5. That's Smith. Shy of midfield. About 2 minutes to go and counting here in the half. Shotgun. Hands it off again. Look at this run by Smith. About 8 yards. At this rate, they're going to score right before halftime. So, yeah, Georgia Tech still has 2 timeouts remaining if they really want to use one late. Shotgun for King. Snap. And they're really trying to sell that RPO. He got right at the marker and then got yanked backwards. 1st and 10 with about a minute to go here in the first half. While they get sorted out, let's actually load up something really fun here. I'm going to look at the transfer portal for both teams. To pass, King, looking, going deep, got a man, caught, touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Well, that's a good response, eh? Wow. All of a sudden, we got a game. We are tied at, well, we could be tied here. Wow. Beautiful pass. Just beat his man. And now the Georgia Tech side is pretty juiced up. I guess you could say they're buzzing. Let's see if they can tie it up here with about less than a minute to go here in the half. Snap, up, and good. We are tied at 17, just like that. They did a couple, 3 crossing routes. And the shallow crosser, yeah, it was the one in the slot. Receiver just outran his man. Nice pass. That's Rutherford doing a little dancey dance. Do a little dancey dance. Yeah. Wow. Did a really good job moving that ball. Wow. Yeah, quarterback Zach Gibson transferred to Georgia State. They have a lot of people that left. Saeed Gibbs, a cornerback, he'll be coming in next year from Rhode Island. As what the heck was that? The return man was going to get the ball, I guess, and he just fell down, bowling into the end zone, so it doesn't really matter. And now UCF will get the ball. All of a sudden, we're tied at 17. Yeah, no big names left for Georgia Tech. Yeah. Yeah. Back to pass. Plumlee open near the first down. He probably got it. He'll get the first down. Got out of bounds too. Hey, let's see if UCF lost anybody. I doubt it. Doesn't seem like they did. Yeah, they quite a few people enter, but nothing really. That would hurt their team big time. Back to pass. Oh, nice tunnel screen, and it's a first down and more past the 50. 42 seconds or 43 seconds to go. That's Baker again. Now they're just inside the 50. They lined up quickly because, of course, the clock stops when you get the first down, and they're going to call timeout. Nice move there to utilize his blocking. So that's Georgia Tech's second timeout. They also have one remaining. There we go. Seconds to go here in the first half. I feel like UCF's going to try and just get points here. Wow. Back to pass. Coming after him, and it's incomplete. We got a flag, too, it looks like. Hey. Yeah, there's a flag down. From the passer. Defense. Wow. Yeah, contact to the head. So that's brutal. By the way, you guys, for anyone who's like in the recruiting, right? Oregon has 31 commits, and they're barely 3 points ahead of the Buckeyes in terms of points in the recruiting trail. It's tough. 10 more commits, and you're barely 3 points ahead of us. To pass. Plumlee throws, caught, and breaking tackles. Don't want to waste too much time juking and driving. Got to make sure everyone gets up to the line and gets situated. You do have one timeout remaining. 26 seconds to go. Shotgun for Plumlee. Back to pass. He's going to take off with it. And he will get to the about the 12. My guess is they're probably going to use a timeout here. Now there's might be an injury. Yeah. Mm. So they used their last timeout. They can definitely get a first down here without scoring. But if you don't have to you really can't run the ball here. But if you catch the ball in bounds, you better either score or get the heck down. Fifteen seconds left here in the first half. Oh my, that's a big fish. Shotgun, Plumlee, back to pass. Looking, got plenty of time, but good coverage downfield, and it's incomplete. Yeah, they didn't really try to come after the quarterback, but they're like, just try to throw it down here. Seconds to go. And it looks like field goal unit coming out. So they got to hurry up and get situated here. They got about 10 on the play clock with no timeouts. Let them hurry up, kid. 2, 1. Got it off. Up, and he missed it. Oh, that's brutal. Wow. All that, you come in and you miss it. Oh, yeah, it's a close game. Big time. So that's tough. You get the ball and moving the ball really well, and you miss the field goal. Ouch. Wow. That'll be it for the first half. So going into halftime, tied at 17. What an interesting first half, to say the least. Very interesting first half. Central Florida roared out to a big 14-0 lead. Georgia Tech came back and tied the game up at the end. UCF had a chance to take the lead again, but they missed the field goal, and now here we are. Okay, there we go. All right. So here comes the UCF band to do their little performance. All right, so we're gonna go through the stats here, which honestly, this has been a very fun game. Is it as fun as the first game I did? Yeah, maybe more fun than that. That one was intense because, Western Kentucky was down big, roared back into it, and won. This game might actually be one of those games that goes wire to wire where it's intense the entire game. Not like, late in the game like that one was. So let's get the stats and then gotta go do something real quick after this. So box score stats. Overall, very fun game. Haynes King, 6 of 11 for 84 yards and a touchdown. Haynes King also has a rushing touchdown, 6 carries, 56 yards. Jamal Haynes, Dante Smith, and Zach Pyron have all had carries as well. Jamal Haynes has had a really good game, 6 carries, 40 yards. Total of 18 carries, 114 yards for the Yellow Jackets. 6 receptions, 84 yards for receivers for Georgia Tech. Malik Rutherford, 2 receptions, 40 yards, and a touchdown. Good stuff. Dylan Leonard has 1 for 29, and Eric Singleton has 1 for 8. Dante Smith, 2 for 7. Again, six receptions, 84 yards, and a touchdown through the air. Miles Sims has to recover a fumble, and that's it for that side. John Reese Plumlee, 13 of 20, 176 yards and 2 touchdowns. On the ground, 19 carries, 114 yards, mostly from RJ Harvey, who's been a beast in this game. 9 carries, 78 yards for him. John Reese Plumlee, 9 for 34 for him. And then Johnny Richardson has 1 carry for 2 yards. 13 receptions, 176 yards through the air for UCF. Javon Baker and Kobe Hudson both have a touchdown apiece. Javon Baker, 7 receptions, 111 yards to lead the way. Yeah, total of 13 receptions, 176 yards, 2 tutties for UCF. And then that's really it from that. All right, so I'll be right back, guys, all right? So if anything happens, let me know in the chat. Okay? All right. All right, I am back. All right. This really cool like box of chocolate. It's like all kinds of different kinds. You get like chocolate with like peanut butter and like a Twix thing, caramel and peanuts. You got a chocolate one with like coconut, chocolate with fudge, chocolate with strawberry. Ugh. Yeah. Wow. Florida State University. There's the Hammer. They'll be playing later on, I think next week when they face Georgia. Of course, you look at the amount of people that have bailed out of that game for Florida State. You're thinking, yeah, that game is probably going to be ugly as hell. And it probably will be. Yeah, all the guys that have opted out. But hey, for Georgia, they've had a lot of kids enter the portal too, so it could be even in that department. But see what happens. Hmm. Pneumonia. What? Hmm. Uh, wow. Okay, we're ready to go. Hope everyone's having a good night so far. This weekend's gonna be fun, fun, fun. What is this? New Year's knockout week for wrestling. Oh, you got WWE Raw 1 week from Monday. Then you got New Year's Evil for NXT. That's on USA. Then you got the Bump, I guess like the little shows that they do. And then you got New Year's Revolution, SmackDown. Cool. Biggest flips and decommitments. Wow. Okay. See what Twitter's talking about. Twitter's probably just chilling watching this game, like, wow. Alright, so Colorado, highest rated commits all time. Number one, Daryl Scott from 2008, a running back. Then Marcus Houston in 2000, another running back. Then you have Jordan Seaton and Cormani McLean the last 2 years. Ryan Miller was didn't we draft Ryan Miller or am I tripping? And then Russell Lovett, Craig, who the heck is Ox? OCHS. Lynn Katoa, Draylon Miller, who they just signed, and then Yuri Wright. Okay. A lot of you guys are like, who? Huh? Who the heck is that? Hand decorating Christmas tree ornaments. Oh, that's cool looking. Like it's like dipping it in like a gel. Oh, that's cool looking. Yeah, that's dope looking. Got like clouds and power lines on it, like a setting of like a was like a rural scape. Hmm. Oh man, why do you always put your lid on when you drink stuff? Because my psycho ass would probably knock it off the table and it'd go everywhere. Uh, wow. Uh, right. 5 people in the chat. Shout out to everybody watching. Should have a fun second half on deck. This picture shows the effectiveness of camouflage. Oh yeah, there's the aircrafts right here. Yeah, I could see them. All right, yep, right here. Okay, they're like fighter jets. Pretty cool. Yeah, it's a bunch. It's a group of fighter jets. Looks like there's one, two, three, four, five, six. I think seven. At least what it looks like. Yeah, hard to see though. Yeah, cool. That's funny. All right, so we're probably a couple minutes from resumption of this game. Live look at Tampa Bay, Tampa, Florida. Not even 2 hours away from Orlando, where UCF is located. And the team that actually plays at Raymond James, South Florida, they're getting their own stadium in a few years. So that's pretty cool for them. I mean, I'm sure playing at an NFL stadium is pretty awesome, but yeah, I mean, there's just something about having your own stadium on campus, right? Just ask Miami. Just ask the Hurricanes. So there's Gus Malzahn talking to the squad, getting them locked in for the second half. All right, so let's do this. Let's do that. There we go. So Georgia Tech, who fought all the way back to tie this game up at 17, they will get the ball to start the second half. And here's the return. And he will actually get a decent return out of it, and then gets lit up out of bounds. Pretty hard hit. No flags. That'll get that side juiced up a bit. Quarterback comparison. Yeah, Haynes didn't really throw the ball a lot. And then John Reese Plumley, yeah, he let it rip. But Haynes does have a rushing touchdown too, as well as a passing touchdown. BCC versus Big 12. All right, 1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. Shotgun for King is going to hand it off. Here's Haynes. Makes some guys miss. Oh, he's in space to the 40, inside the 35. Transfer already. 3. Yeah, they are heavily featuring. That's not Haynes that time. Taylor Tannenbaum. Oh, really good crowd on hand on both sides. Really good crowd on hand. 3rd and 5. Now they're going to spread them out. Man in motion. Fakes the handoff, and he'll get about 4 yards. That was a hard hit, too. My dude went down hard. All right, so what is Coach Key going to do here? Probably go for the field goal? Or is he going to be balls to the wall and go for it? Yeah, they're going to go for the field goal. Yep, field goal time. This is a practical chip shot. But that don't mean anything, especially with the way this wind is going. Just look at those markers on the goalposts. Those things are blowing like crazy. Snap up, and it's good. So Georgia Tech scores again, and they're up 20-17. So there we go. 20-17, Georgia Tech. Pretty impressive drive. Jordan Poole reunited with the Warriors. Wow, Randy Orton versus AJ Styles versus LA Knight for New Year for SmackDown on January 5th. Wow, Io Sky taking the pin? Really? I don't know if it's a great idea, but okay. Joku stubbed his pinky toe on. This dude, this dude's a. David, stop hurting yourself. Hmm. Ah, what's this? 1995, a dissatisfied U.S. Army veteran named Sean Timothy Nelson unlawfully entered the local Army National Guard armory, making off with an M60 tank. So he didn't figure out how to freaking turn the turret around. That dude would be playing World of Tanks in real life. Of course, there would be no no ammunition inside. Hey, did you take the ammunition out of the tank before you put it in the armory for the night? I think so. Why? Oh, because there's a freaking lunatic driving around with it. Like, oh, I'm pretty sure I took the ammo out. Well, I don't know why I'd even have ammunition in the tank anyway. For that fire practice that we like to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I see what you're saying, but yeah, there was no ammunition in there. Thank God, because yeah, I don't know how we'd stop him if he had ammunition in that damn thing. Or it'd be something like that. Yeah. Oh, but yeah, great drive for Georgia Tech. Now let's see how Central Florida responds. Good to see Georgia Tech actually good again. Coach Brent Key and Dante Smith, Harper's bracelets. Huh. Yo Yo and Tay. Okay. So kick us off. And here's the return from UCF. Had a monster return to start the game, and that one only went to about the 26-yard line. There's Smith, Dante Smith, 1st and 10. By the way, if you're wondering, I will be doing the college football playoff. Thinking about doing either one or both games. We'll see though. See how I'm feeling that day. First and 10. Shotgun. Snap. Gonna hand it off. And there's Harvey with a gain of about 5 to about the 30-yard line. Harvey's been going off in this game. Another handoff. And he lost all those yards. He lost about a yard. Good penetration by the Yellow Jacket defensive line. 11:28 to go here in the third. And of course, if you're also curious, I will be doing NFL playoffs. Most likely, I'll just do like what I did last year. I'll collab with my guy JP Taylor for the first round, and then afterwards, I'll be doing the rest of the games on this channel, just like last year. To pass, ooh, rough snap, throws, caught for the first down. That's the tight end for UCF. Had to go down and get it, but he got it. That's all that matters. Good catch. In space, too. If he was able to stay upright, he might have been able to get some more yards from that. Pressure coming. He's just going to throw it. Almost got caught. But it'll be 2nd and 10. Next college stream will be on, I think it's Tuesday or Wednesday. Rutgers versus the U. Going to be fun watching Guy and those guys run amok again. Like we saw before. 2nd and 10. Shiano versus Mario Cristobal. Here's a fake handoff. Keeper for the quarterback got dragged down by near his neck area. That was borderline flag territory, but nothing called. Got him around the shoulder. That was a rough tackle, but Plumlee is right back up and trying to get a first down here. 3rd and 2. And they're going to hand it off. Bounces it out. Oh, he's in space. Is he going to? Oh, no. Carpet Monster got him. He was slipping around there and got a monster gain. He probably could have got even more, but the damn Carpet Monster got him. He made like a cut and he just lost his footing. Back to pass. Looking. Throws. And it's off the hands of the intended target. 2nd down. And it's like he went to make a quick cut inside and lost his footing. And he went down. Luckily, he didn't hurt himself. 2nd and 10 for the Knights. Just shy of the 25, around the 28-yard line. Shotgun for Plumlee. Gonna hand it off again, and he'll get to the 25. He's maybe around the 24.5-yard line. 3rd down. I've noticed they've been doing these like RPOs, and Plumlee will literally hold it there for like an extra second just to sell it a little bit more. Make that defense have to pause and think. 3rd and 6. Right at the 25. Shotgun for Plumlee. Snap. Back to pass. Throws. Ooh. Caught it. And he's a half a yard shy of the first down. He had to come back for the ball. And they're going to... Malzahn is like, go for it, damn it. And they're going to run it. And he's going to get around the edge for the first down. And there's a flag. I don't think they were set. But we'll see. Yeah. Holding. Offense. Well, that negates that. Field 72 on the right there. Yeah, he's holding them by like he's grabbing them all over the place, like in the like you're like this. 4th and 11. Still going for it. Oh my god, they're still going for it. This is ballsy. Wow. Back to pass. Throws and nobody around. Incomplete. Turnover on downs. I don't know why you're not taking the points, but okay. That's an interesting choice, not taking the points there. Could have tied the game up, but damn, Gus. Why not take the points there, Gus? Wow. Wow. Seeing this tweet on here. Wow. There's this tweet talking about this kid who lost his baby brother, and the mother turned his, I guess, the brother's gravesite into like a little play area. That's interesting. Following the heartbreaking passing of her infant son Ryan, Ashley something chose to incorporate a sandbox at the gravesite. Wanted Tucker to have happy memories of his brother rather than associating the grave with sadness. Yeah. Wow, that's interesting. Now I wonder what they did with that gravesite now that he's definitely much older. Huh. The tomb of little Merritt, 8-year-old boy who passed away from an incurable sickness, 1865. Afraid to be buried in a dark tomb, his parents honored his wish and put a window. Huh. Florence Irene Ford in Mississippi died of yellow fever. Ugh. Put a window had a window cut out next to her casket and a staircase put in so Ford's mother could comfort her during storms, which she had been terrified of while alive. Mm. Stairs is interesting. Hmm, interesting. Interesting. But of course, as always, shout out to everyone tuning in. Got 6 people in the chat, or at least watching. Chat's been kind of quiet, but I never really expect the chat to be popping off during these games. Of course, during the Buckeye game, I bet you the chat will be popping off because that's my squad. That's my team, man. That's my team. Oh, let's easily ricochet off of water. That looks weird. Yeah, they ricochet and hit a bird or something. All right, so Georgia Tech takes over after the failed 4th down conversion. Georgia Tech can maybe take control of this game right here. 8:14 and counting here in the third. Haynes King gonna hand it off to Haynes, and he'll get about 7. Wow. Second down for the Yellow Jackets. Look at how dirty Haynes' jersey is. You could tell he's been doing that work. Even Haynes King's jersey is a little dirty, especially on the shoulder. Yeah. All right, 2nd and 4. Motion the tight end out. Gonna give it off to Haynes again. And he'll get right around the first down marker. And it looks like they will give him the first down and maybe an extra yard to boot. First and 10. Shotgun for King. Back to pass. Rolls to his right. Throws. And, ooh, was it caught? No. It's intercepted by UCF. Wow. What a play by the corner. Wasn't sure what happened there. Let's see here. So, oh, I think it hit the ground. I think that ball hit the ground. See what they call it. Let's see what they rule. Oh. All right, so they rule it's UCF ball. Interception is confirmed. Wow. Well, that's clutch. It was off of the yellow jacket receiver and into the hands of the defender. That's interesting. What, are they going to look at it again? This is messed up stuff right here. Wow. So they're, I guess, still conversing over it. Georgia Tech's going to challenge this ruling here. Uh, it was like off the hand of the receiver. Then it's hard to see what happens after that. Wow. That was close, regardless of what they say. UCF surely thinks they got the interception. See what they rule here, though. But yeah, again, they're looking at it. Still waiting on a ruling. Here we go. Interception confirmed. So Georgia Tech loses a timeout and their challenge. Wow, that's tough. So now they only have 2 timeouts now for the rest of the game. And obviously, Coach Key is not happy with that. All right, 1st and 10 for UCF. Back to pass, throws. Ooh, what a almost catch. Wow. That was in space. He brought it in, but then he lost it. The ball just could not survive the ground. 6:54 to go here in the third. Plumlee in the gun, back to pass, rolls to his right, throws to nice move. Gets the first down. Man, that was a sick move by Harvey. It's like he ducked under the defender. Dude was trying to tackle him, he just like ducked underneath him. That's a good way to swerve out of a tackle. Just says, and then gets upfield, gets a few more yards. First down. And there might be another injury. Yep, there's another injury to the Yellow Jackets. So they got to get him looked at. Ugh. All right. First and 10. Was a handoff. I'm sorry, he kicked it. He'll get about 5, maybe 4 or 5 yards. So decent run for Plumlee. Sup, Tribe? Good to see you, Tribe. Christmas is almost here, everybody. Hope you all have a good weekend. Streaming tomorrow. I'll be back on Sunday for Browns and Texans. Little Case Keenum versus Joe Flacco action. Just like we all predicted, right? Down he goes. And he might have hurt himself in the process. He whacked up his shoulder while taking down Plumlee. That sucks. He whacked up his shoulder while taking down Plumlee. That's tough. Maybe he landed on him wrong or went down in a funky way and whacked up his shoulder. I'm always checking Twitter to make sure I don't miss anything, because the last thing I want to have happen is I don't check Twitter and yeah, I would have missed something, right? Because my phone doesn't get notifications for some things like baseball really anymore. So yeah. What I love on here, man. You know what I love about, social media? I was actually in the Sports Fury stream last night and we were talking about it at the end. Like, pet peeves. Well, something that really always just gets me is people will literally live tweet their lives. Me, I'll live tweet games, right? I'll live tweet games. Okay? When a big play happens, I tweet about it. People will live tweet their entire day. People like, oh, just ate food, now to the store. And then, oh, just went to the store, now coming back home. And then, okay, I'm back home now, gonna play some games. And then, oh, gonna do this, gotta do that. Like, there's no need to literally tell us your entire day. Now, if something happened, yeah. Be like, oh man, I was at the store and this big ass brawl just happened, bro. It was insane. Then yeah, that's what you can tweet. But literally tweet everything you do. Like, just walked in the door. Okay, now I'm in the first aisle. Now I'm in the second aisle. Not even taking a dig at anybody. I'm just saying in general. I'm not trying to like, throw shots at anybody. It's just funny. People will literally tweet about everything, your entire day. Like we really care. Oh. Oh, the only thing I'll live tweet is games. Yeah. I'll tweet like I'll live tweet games and stuff. But with my Twitter being a sports Twitter, of course I'm gonna live tweet games. Let's see, went down, kind of awkward. Let's see, goes down. Yeah, he landed awkwardly on his shoulder, I think. He has a little bit of a stinger, it looks like. So, all right, 3rd and 14 at their own 20. No, at their own, let's say 33-yard line. At their own 33. Plumlee back to pass, throws, and there was a duck. Might have been tipped, incomplete. 4th down. 5:38 to go here in the third quarter. That one might have been tipped. Yep, it was tipped. Rusher came up the middle and like batted it. Mitchell will miss his 3rd straight game. Darn. He's sick. It's not just no sniffles. He's really sick. Sick. Months away. And here's the return. Can't believe they're actually trying to return it. And they got nothing for it. I'm actually shocked they tried to return that ball. Return the punt. Wow. There's the bowl challenge standings. AAC 2-0 with 4 games remaining in bowl season. Big 12 1-0. SEC and Big 10 have yet to even have a bowl game. I think they got a couple coming up over the next few days, but not a lot of teams in the Big 10 are in bowl games this year. I mean, you have like the big names, of course, but I mean, there's no Sparty, I don't think. No, they were booty this year. Minnesota, no, I don't think they were in a bowl game. Indiana, no. Illinois, maybe. Yeah, there's not too many. Next year is gonna be fun because they're gonna have the 4 new teams joining in from the West. Throws wide open, but got a couple yards again. In college, you cannot go to the ground and get up and keep running, even if you weren't touched. Back on. Back to pass. Rolls to his right. He's taken off. He's going to get near the first down. I think he got the first down. Yep, he did. He got the first down. So first and 10, 3:57 to go here in the third. Just past their own 35. Hands it off. And, oh, here's a big run. Gets dropped down, breaks the tackle. He'll get the first down. Damn, I thought he was going to just shrug off the tackle and just keep going, but got pushed backwards a little bit. There's a quick run for about, I'll say 5. Second down. It's another handoff. Breaks the tackle, gets the first down. Wow. All right. Luis Suarez to Inter Miami. Yeah. Lionel Messi, Busquets, Alba. Here's another run for another about 4. Second and 6. Minute 47 to go in the third. This game's going by pretty fast, not going to lie. Faster than the other game. Not because there's a lot of running. It was a good game, too. All right. Second and 5. Minute 21 to go and counting. King going to hand it off again, and they'll get another yard or two. They're going to say probably another yard. They're down. Julian Haynes is really running like crazy. He's a fast ass runner. Get him in space and watch him make magic happen. Yeah. Third and 3. Less than a minute to go. They are in night territory. Gotta hurry up here. 3, 2, 1. And they're not going to get it off. They called timeout before the clock expired. That'll leave them with 1 timeout left for the fourth quarter. As of right now, of course. Because remember, they lost the timeout to a challenge where they challenged that a pass hit the ground when it didn't. Christmas Day basketball. You have Milwaukee and the Knicks at noon. Bird and Taurasi, huh? Then you'll have Warriors and Nuggets at 2:30. 5 o'clock, Celtics Lakers. 8 o'clock, Heat and Sixers. And then 10:30, Suns and Mavs. Knicks are always on at noon. It's like they're like sharpied into the noon spot every year on Christmas. And they're going to be on Christmas every year, no matter how good or bad they are. They could be literally ass and they'd still be on Christmas because it's New York. Shotgun for King. Snap. They're going to hand it. Oh, he's going to keep it. Gets the first down and more inside the 20. That could have been a tackle. That could have been a flag. And there was a flag. So that's going to be horse collar. That's a dangerous tackle, bringing him down from behind like that. It's Morris Brash. And also Haynes King a little injured. So he's bringing him down by the back of his neck. I wonder if he has that pink thing because of like a showing like support for like somebody. You know? There's a handoff. Gets about 2, maybe 3. All right, fourth quarter coming up. Fourth quarter. This is going to be a fun one. This game's actually been pretty entertaining. 2 really good rushing attacks. Yeah, good stuff. Wow. That's an interesting shirt. AJ Styles is done with the club. He going lone wolf now. It's like they're showing a clip on here and Mia Yim, or Michin Mia Yim, giving him that I'm happy to see you kind of hug, kind of, oh, I'm so glad he's back. And then he's just like, get your freaking hands off me. Get your hands off me, woman. I'm not gonna lie, I like this character, AJ Styles. The lone wolf, doing it on his own. Savage, you know? Yeah, yeah. Mia Yim. Yum yum. Yum yum. Yeah. Sure, as always, guys, hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell, and like I said, I'll be live on Sunday for Browns and Texans. Not what we expected, right? We were all thinking at the beginning of the season it was going to be C.J. Stroud versus Deshaun Watson, but instead we're getting Joe Flacco versus Case Keenum, like we all expected, right? So Chuck McDonald, top 10 uh, colleges for his decisions. Ohio State is featured from modern day. I'll tell you what, though, whoever makes these edits, they are cooking. Who made this edit? Oh, Rivals. Okay. 4-star cornerback Chuck McDonald has things narrowed down to top 10 programs. Alabama, Oregon, USC, Notre Dame, Stanford, UCLA, Ohio State, team up north, A&M, and Tennessee. Um, he needs to be a Buckeye. I'm actually kind of surprised. It's like a lot of these kids, like they see our defense cooking the way it is, and I'd be like, yo, I want to go be a part of that though. If you see Denzel Burke and Davison Igbinosun out here cooking like that, essentially being Clamp City, I'd be like, I'd be all playing with that. A lot of times, in his case, he might want to stay close to home. Like I bet you USC, Oregon, Stanford might have some appeal. UCLA, they're all going to have some good appeal to him. It's going to be an interesting choice. Second and goal for the Yellow Jackets. Shotgun, they're going to hand it off, and he'll be inside the 5 to about the 2. Second down. UCF was up 14-0, and they've been quieted down a little bit. Their offense has kind of been stymied. Georgia Tech's defense has woken up a bit, playing well. Offense has looked really good for Georgia Tech as well to complement the defense. Goal. 14:22 to go in the game. Low snap, and King does not get there. He's going to be about a yard short. So let's see what they decide to do on this 4th down. Would not be shocked if they went for it. And I think they are going for it. King is still out there. Watch out for the keeper, or like the slow read option, like RPO. Delay a little bit. Watch. Hand it off, and he'll get in the end zone for the touchdown. That's Smith. And just like that, it's 9-point lead for Georgia Tech. Pending extra point. Wow. Impressive stuff. So yeah, they turned that failed conversion by UCF into a touchdown. It's up and good. 27-17. Yellow Jackets lead. Stezo edits are so tough. Best in the game, no disrespect to Hayes. Yeah, Hayes Fawcett, he cooks with his edits too, but it feels like with Hayes Fawcett, for anyone who's, familiar with his edits for college football players, if you notice, for his edits, they always include trophies and the stadium. I like this one. This one's got like the logos of the teams, the mascots. Of course, he's a cornerback, so he's McDonald Island. It's pretty cool. The Texas A&M helmet in the water with no. Of course, they don't have a mascot. Can't have some dude with a gun. Rebel yell leader, not the rebel yell, the yell leader. Oh, that's tough. That's a really good edit though. It's so cool to like see like these kind of players, and they include Ohio State in their top 10. It's like, oh, another guy I get to keep an eye on in recruiting. Love it. Especially when it's a player that I don't really, talk about or like look at much. From California too. Spy crab. Oh, it's a crab with a camera in it. I was like, yo, what? That is weird. But okay. A gator? Oh, it's a gharial. Ooh, damn. It's a gharial. It's got like the tiniest, like a slender ass jaw. Just ooh, dude just got whacked by a gharial. How do you get whacked by a gator that's not really a gator. It's a gator, but it's not a gator. Right? Like it's a gator, right? But they don't go after big things. They eat fish. They have this long ass thin snout, but they have razor sharp teeth, and they'll still bite you. It hurts like hell. Scientists in Taiwan added jellyfish genes to carp fish DNA, resulting in glowing fish. Okay, that's pretty cool. 13:37 to go, and the kick goes into the end zone for a touchback. Imagine they added that to like a shark. You just see a glowing shark. Oh, that would be, oh God. Especially to like a tiger shark. Oh my God. A neon tiger shark. Glowing stripes. Okay, that would be pretty sick, not gonna lie. Like, oh, this coming right at me. And it's not slowing down. But it looks cool. I'm gonna die. But damn, that looks dope. But no, that'd be looks like UCF messing up a little bit. False start. Georgia Tech's defensive, one of their players on defense was quick to like, hey, he moved. But imagine that, like I'd be going off the rails with adding jellyfish DNA or genes to like different animals, making them glow in the dark. Glow in the dark dolphin. Oh, here's a big run and gonna cut around the edge and run into his own teammate. His tight end was blocking for him. Might have landed on his leg a little bit. He came up a little lippy. That's Richardson with the run. It'd be freaking awesome. A glow in the dark shark or something. Whale shark. Can see it from space. 2nd and 3. And they're going to delay handoff, and he'll get about a yard. Maybe a yard and a half. Oh, the things I talk about on here, man, it's crazy. You see something on Twitter, and it's like, wait, what? Glow in the they added jellyfish genes. Oh, jellyfish genes to carp fish DNA and resulted in glowing fish. Just imagine they do that with a shark DNA. Here's a keeper for the first down. Just see a glowing shark. Whole ass glowing sharks. No lie, they look sick though. They look like they're ghost fish. Pretty dope. Here's another handoff. And he'll get about a yard. That's Harvey again. The fattest man in the world in 1890. Okay, the third fattest man at their local Walmart. Wow. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Mercury. Ah, the sun, the Mercury. My finger, the close ad button. Oh, I know that feeling. I know that feeling. Big ass fingers. Throws and it's tipped. Intercepted. Oh, they're gonna say it's incomplete. He might have landed out of bounds with it. Harvey's like, I caught that in bounds, boy. That's another crucial turnover there. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, he wasn't set in bounds. Two guys are going for the ball in the same team. Kind of interesting choice there, but once again, UCF gets saved. And now we got another injured Yellow Jacket. Georgia Tech's been playing a really good game today. I will say that. Hmm. The air entering a peregrine falcon's nose during its high speed dives would cause its lungs to explode, but bony tubercles in its nares safely regulate the passage of air. Engineers solved the air intake in jet engines in a similar way. Bro, that's freaking crazy. Peregrine falcons are insane. Like, imagine being a peregrine falcon. You're flying high up in the sky, right? And you look down, you see just like a normal like bird, like a duck or something, just minding its own business, and you're just thinking, you know what? Hit this guy at Mach 5 real quick, and I'm about to end this thing's whole life. And you just like dive with your you tuck your wings in, and then you just go, and that duck didn't even know what hit him. Take a bullet, it's like, bonk. By the time that bird even knew what hit it, it's already dead. It's like one of those. By the time you heard the gunshot, you're already dead. It's that kind of thing happening. Actually seen videos of that stuff. It's like it's insane. You don't even see the bird hitting its prey. It's like, yo, what? An old shower. That's interesting. Do a dollop a daisy. Sir, something just entered the upper atmosphere. Oh, it's a dude. He has a flare on his jumpsuit. Wait, okay. That looks like that looks dangerous. He's got a wingsuit and he's got a flare or something on the end of it. So you just see this red thing go. It's like, yo, what is that thing? Shoot it down. And you find out it's just a dude in a wingsuit. Got a blast. Oh, man. What is going on in this chat? I mean, in this, I have no idea. All right. 9 for UCF. They are at their own 37-yard line. Back to pass. Pressure coming, and he's going down. Wow. Moala again got there, and I've heard his name a couple of times tonight. Yeah, Georgia Tech is locking in now. They're putting some pressure. Literally. I don't know what the heck Seven was trying to do blocking. He did a horrible job blocking for his quarterback. Oh boy, that was a bad block job. Whoa. So here's the punt. Here's the return. And he will break through the tackle. Oh, he got dragged down by his ankle. That could have been something big. If only he was able to break that last tackle, he probably could have gotten a big return out of it. Haynes King just deep ball and got him on the board at the touchdown. Rutherford Haven't seen Blaylock. I don't know if he's playing in this game. The former Georgia Bulldog. 7 touchdowns responsible for the season for Haynes. Most in school history. 1st and 10 for King and company. Run for about 3. That's Jamal Haynes again. Kind of has a similar build to Jahmyr Gibbs. Kind of like that short, kind of stocky looking running back. Like a freaking cannonball. I think one of the better kind of running backs is those short ones that are like very stocky, very like I said, like a freaking cannonball. Handoff and another good run, about 8 yards. Third and 1. Another handoff, and he'll get the first down and gets past midfield. Wait, did he lose the ball? Nope. UCF is like, yo, that's our ball. But the refs are like, no, he was down. I might look at that one. Would have been loose. Chris is like, hey, it was loose, man. They're like, yo, it's freaking loose. What are we doing? Here's the handoff. Gets about a yard or a yard and a half. 8:51 to go here in the game. 10-point lead for Georgia Tech. Wow. Hmm. Second and 8. A touchdown here for Georgia Tech would really make things interesting. Because, again, that'd be 2 touchdowns and a field goal. But UCF's offenses kind of went dormant a little bit. A little extracurriculars after the play, it looks like. Maybe. Another flag on the play. It'd be on UCF. Wow. Sometimes I just do random things, right? Game's honestly gone by quick. Much quicker than the other game I did. 8 minutes to go. Got another flag here. Waiting for the call. Unsportsmanlike defense. So added a free 15. First down, Yellow Jackets. Detroit blew a 5-1 lead. Well, at least we're not the only team that choke leads this year. Especially those big ones. Honestly, you see a lot of blown like two goal leads, but 3, 4, 5 goal leads. Those things are hard to break, hard to blow, and yeah. 1st and 10. Another handoff, and Smith trying to bounce it out. He'll get the first down. UCF, I think, might be cooked here. Like you need a turnover and you need to score. Ew. Zelina Vega's like, well, time for a new wig. Damn. Sometimes I think, is that their real hair? But it's not. It's a wig. Or like extensions. Like, time for a new wig. Ugh, it stinks. My hair's all wet. Oh, this stuff stinks. Dang, that's tough. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. Hey, it's tough. Yeah, this game's actually sped up pretty good. 7 minutes to go. Georgia Tech used all three timeouts. Well, they lost one because of a challenge. So they have no more timeouts remaining. Better hope he wouldn't have to use one. Oh, Stephen Rose. That's funny. You're up. Wait, what are we doing, Stephen Rose? What are we freaking? What are we? Where do we live in the hood? You're up. Is that what we're doing now? Instead of saying your opponent, it's your op. It's like, what do I look like, bro? Huh? Do I look like I live in the hood? No. Don't even say your foe anymore. It's your op. That's just the way these people are nowadays, I guess. Oh well. The year of the Stephen Rose tournament. Yay. Ooh, yay. Mia Yim, Io Sky, Women's Championship. Cool. Mi Shin, Mia Yim. That'll be fun. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. The heck? Oh, a sewer lid in orbit? What? What the heck happened to that sewer lid? It just went yeet. Damn turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Approaching Alpha Centauri as we speak. And just like spontaneous combusting freaking sewer manhole covers. That's always fun, right? Just be standing there randomly, and then all of a sudden, a sewer manhole cover just goes into orbit. Oh, what? Hey, yo. All right, 1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets, right at the red zone. Keeper, and he'll get about 3. Ooh, that's cool. The pattern for a scarf. Huh. Wow. It's cool. Silk scarf, huh? Offensive line up front. Very good veteran offensive line. 10th, 21st, 25th. Yeah, they've all been like 30 some and 40 career starts. And yeah, Smith going all the way back to the 28-yard line. About 6 minutes to go. Yeah, if you're UCF, you need to. Oh dear, right through a freaking fence. Ugh. If you're UCF, you really need to turn over here. Flames don't have shadows. Okay. Interesting. Shotgun. Another run goes nowhere. Fourth down. 5:26 to go. Obviously, Georgia Tech's just in the business of eating clock at this point. So they're going to go for the field goal here. Try to make it a 13-point lead. Snap. It's up. And that's a knuckleball, but it's good. All right. 30-17. Oh, wow. This game's actually gone by pretty quick. The heck? Wow. Philadelphia tied Detroit. Tied at 5. Wow. Brutal. Scary and captivating, huh? Oh yeah, you never know what's down in the ocean depths watching you. Mm-hmm. Oh boy. How bead spinners string beads quickly and efficiently using rotation and a curved needle. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Hmm. Boy. Oh my. James Madison Air Force tomorrow at 3:30. Utah Northwestern at 7:30 in the Las Vegas Bowl. Troy and Duke get the party started tomorrow afternoon. All right, kicks away. End zone touchback. Well, If you're UCF, you got to giddy up and score a touchdown. Either touchdown and a field goal to, no, 2 touchdowns. Yeah, you just need 2 touchdowns to do it here. But you got 4 minutes, and a handoff goes, or fake handoff goes nowhere. Little read option stuff with Plumlee. Plumlee's coming out. Must have hurt himself a little bit. Huh. Snap. That's a false start and a half. False start. Huh. Let's see what happens. So he takes a pretty awkward fall there when he got brought down. Yeah. Now, gonna throw it hot for the first down and then more. Oh, it's gonna break, and he almost broke it to the house. There's Javon Baker again. Haven't heard his name all second half. Beautiful pass though. The scramble drill, let him get open, and good stuff. Throws it, and it's overthrown. Again, I think he was trying to go to Baker. Second down. Second and 10, about 3:54 to go. Back to pass. Good protection. Gonna roll to his left. He's gonna take off and he'll get about a yard. If he's tried really hard to break through, that's McLean. He probably could have tried to score there if he wasn't brought down by his ankles. Here's a pitch, and that's gonna go nowhere. Oh, he's gonna try to break through. Oh my god, he actually might. Oh, I thought he was going to. Nope. Nope. Yeah, a field goal here would not help matters. Field goal here does not help. You got to get a touchdown. So you already know they're going for it. They don't get it. This game is over pretty much. 2:52 to go. Playing. Back to pass. Throws. And it's broken up, incomplete. Wow. So McLean came in after Plumlee got hurt. Good defense by Georgia Tech. Woke that one up. And that's probably going to do it. Because obviously you're down by 13. Yeah. With just about 2.5 minutes to go, a couple first downs, and you have the 2-minute warning. So, yeah. I miss on that one big throw, and then weren't able to move the ball after that. King gonna spread them out. And in motion, hands it off. And Haynes just rumbling near a gain of 9. Rumble, baby, rumble. Move them legs. There's someone dressed as Santa Claus. That's funny. Shotgun for King. Man in motion. Gonna keep it. And then he's gonna bounce it and go nowhere. Less than 2 minutes to go. His sixth all-time bowl appearance, first since 2018. They're 25-20. Tied for 13th most wins in FBS history. So they're on their way to being 26-20 in bowl games. There's a handoff. Oh, he blows through that hole like a cannonball, and that's Smith again. And now UCF's using their timeouts. Not like it matters. I mean, they're more than they would have to get a turnover and score like right now. They have one remaining. All right. About a minute to go. Another first down. This game is pretty much over. I mean, it already pretty much is, but it would legit be over. Hands it off, and he will get the first down. And that'll pretty much do it. The Red Wings won. Wow. Good stuff. Malzahn uses his last timeout. So now if you're curious, let's see what recruiting classes these two teams have coming in next year. And of course, the next time we see these two teams will be next year. Yeah, how about that? UCF, I'm pretty sure they're going to have a decent class in the portal, and then they coming in next year from high school, and then I don't know what Georgia Tech's going to have. I know they got a really solid running back in Anthony Carey. He signed actually during signing day. I think he decommitted from was it NC State or something, and then so he's going to Georgia Tech. That'll be a good spot to go with Jamal Haynes, who's already there, of course. Unless he transfers, which I doubt he will, but you never know with these guys nowadays. So we look at first off, let's go to the victors of this game, Georgia Tech. Again, they're going to welcome some new teams to the conference next year. Cal, Stanford, SMU. That's going to be weird. Georgia Tech, Shotgun. They're gonna take the delay of game, I'm sure here, just to back them up a little bit. Oh, yeah. So they'll back them up a little bit. But you look at Georgia Tech's recruiting class. They have a solid recruiting class from what I see. Led by, of course, you have Anthony Carey, who's one of their top guys. Isaiah Canyon, Troy Stevenson. And they're just going to let it bounce right around the 27-yard line. Isaiah Canyon, Troy Stevenson, Kai Greer, and Armonte Bradford, who they actually flipped from Colorado. Jamison Riggs, Jordan Boyd, Trey Horn, Aaron Philo from Georgia, Bogart, Georgia, 3-star quarterback. Shea Elo, Landon Marshall, Graham Knowles, another quarterback from Texas. So they have 2 quarterbacks in this class coming up. Wow. Here's a throw. It's intercepted. That's going to do it. Wow. That'll do it now. They had a sliver of hope. Now it's dashed. Anthony Carey, yeah, he hasn't signed yet. That's why he and Trishawn Griffin have not officially signed. I thought Carey did sign, but I guess not. He just committed. That's right. He just flipped. Okay. And then you look at their transfers, of course, EJ Lightsey, Warren Burrell, Jackson Hamilton. A lot of like lower tier guys in the transfer department. But yeah, overall a solid group. Should be an interesting team to watch in the future. Next year especially. Big 12, you look at UCF as Georgia Tech will go in the victory formation. Yeah, you have Jalen Hayward, 4-star safety. Frankie Arthur, Kylan Fox, a really good tight end. They actually beat Ohio State out for him. Beat Ohio State out for him. Jacob Good, Walt Claire Flynn, Bradell Richardson, Quay Birdsong, another really solid player. Stacy Gage, another guy they beat Ohio State out for. Although Ohio State kind of backed off on him, I think, later in the process. E.J. Colson, a solid quarterback. Riley Trujillo from Jacksonville, another quarterback. So they also have 2 quarterbacks in this cycle. McCormick, Cason Stokes, Marcus Downs. Everybody actually signed for them too. And then transfer wise, Brian Threats. What a name. Threats. From Dublin, Ohio. Wow. From coming over from Cincinnati. Evan Morris, a tight end. Jabari Brooks from Sanford. So that'll do it for this one, guys. Oh, I almost said Ohio State. Georgia Tech comes into this bowl game, and they were down 14-0 at first, and then they woke up and they locked in, and they solidified themselves a solid bowl game W, winning their first bowl game. This is their first bowl game appearance since 2018, and they're 26-20 overall. Hit Jamal Haynes 128 rush yards, career high. Dude was running like like rent was due, as they say now. Yeah, he's running like he's chasing dollar signs. I'll tell you what, if he entered the portal, which I don't think he will, you never know with these kids now. Teams would be lining up out the door to freaking get him in there, get him on campus. Considering where these guys were last year, this time, yeah, they're doing really good. Oh, so they I guess Upton Stout is going to actually withdraw out of the portal. How that works? Does like the coach hit up the player and be like, "You sure you want to go in the portal, my guy? You sure about that?" Hmm? Maybe the player just sits back and thinks like, "Actually, I want to stick around." So we're gonna get the stats here in a second once they come up. And then I'm heading out. The Browns are the only team that beat the Niners and Ravens, and they are the only team that won with 4 starting QBs. Only team with the most salary cap on IR yet to hold the AFC's top wildcard spot. Let's pull up the stats, and then I'm heading out of here, and I'm probably gonna get me something to eat real quick, and then relax. Probably jump in the Sports Fury stream and listen to Rocha freak out over stuff, because that's what he does, especially when the Warriors are playing. So Haynes King, 7 of 13. This dude completed 7 passes. Wow. 7 of 13 for 87 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. But you don't need to do much through the air when you're killing them on the ground. Jamal Haynes, 18 carries, 128 yards, and no touchdowns. Haynes King and Dante Smith did the damage on the ground. A lot of RPO stuff from Brent Key's Yellow Jackets. Haynes, 12 carries, 89 yards, and a touchdown. Dante Smith, 16, 65, and a touchdown. Nobody else really did anything on the ground for them besides, maybe Pyron had 2 carries for 8 yards. Whoop de doo. Through the air, Malik Rutherford, 2 receptions, 40 yards, and a touchdown. Dylan Leonard, 1 for 29. Singleton, 1 for 8. Smith, 2 for 7. And Benson, 1 for 3. And then for UCF, of course, John Reese Plumlee, 16 of 29, 198 yards, 2 touchdowns, both in the first half. Then they cooled down afterwards. Timmy McClain came in at the end when Plumlee got hurt. Hopefully he's all right. 1 for 4, 57 yards on one big pass, and then threw that bad interception at the end. RJ Harvey, 15 carries, 120 yards. Plumlee, 15 for 32. Richardson, 3 for 16. And Timmy McClain had 1 carry for 1 yard. Through the air, Javon Baker cooked. 9 for 173 and a touchdown. Kobe Hudson had 2 for 47 and a touchdown. Alec Holler had 2 for 19. Xavier Townsend, 2 for 9. And RJ Harvey had 2 for 7. So it was mainly Javon Baker who did all the damage through the air. And then, yeah. So that's really it. And now, again, I'll be live on Sunday for Browns and Texans. And I'm not going live tomorrow. I'm just going to relax, watch some football. But yeah, that's pretty much going to do it, guys. So have a great rest of your night. And if anything else happens, maybe have a video out. But I don't think anything else is going to happen. I don't think the Buckeyes are going to get any recruits right now, unless it's for 2025. But I mean, I don't know. So that's really all I got here. And have a great rest of your night. And yeah, this was a fun game. This was definitely a fun game. I cannot wait until Sunday. But with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog, And I will see you all Sunday. Shout out to everyone who came through in the chat. And yeah, congrats to the Georgia Tech fans. Your team showed out tonight. Good stuff. So, see you all later. Crazy Dog, and I'm out. Bye bye. Yeah.